Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. And today we're going to go into the shack and I'm going to do a demo of something really cool that was shared to me by Sebastian Delmont, KI2D, actually quite a while ago, but I just got around to, I just got around to it. I've been really busy with stuff. Anyway, have you heard of the CQ DX Marathon? I never heard of it until Sebastian told me about it. So if you're an avid DXer like I am, the DX Marathon, there's two actual programs in it. The DX Marathon is an annual event, runs from January to December, basically January 1st to December 31st. Logs are accepted until like January the 7th, but the event, the fun competition, is for DXers to work as many DXCC entities and CQ zones within the year. And you upload your log, which I'll show you in the demo, to the CQ Marathon website, and you get ranked. So there's two, I said. There's the DX Marathon and the DX Marathon Challenge. The DX Marathon Challenge doesn't have a lot of the complexities, and it's broken out by bands. The DX Marathon allows you to choose what type of antennas, how much power, if you're a YL or a youth, has a lot more variables in it. But basically, you upload your logs there and you get scored on the number of DXCC entities and CQ zones. Pretty fun. You can upload your logs as many times as you want throughout the course of the year. And yeah, there's not much more to say. And Sebastian Delmont, KI2D, the maker of Ham 2K Polo, wrote a really great upload tool to make it even easier for us. So this event has been around for years. I think it started in 1939 and it was shut down a year later because of World War II. And then I know it's been running for a number of years. I want to say like 2006 or something like that. It got reborn. And then CQ Magazine used to publish the results, of course, but the website's still up more. And there's a group of volunteers that maintain it. So it's fun to have these things in our hobby. All right, we're going to go into the shack and I'm going to do a demo of how the upload tool works. Again, if you're an avid DXer, check it out because it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like the gamification of ham radio. It's just another part of the ham radio gamification. You know, if you're a POTA hunter or, an island chaser, this is just another tool for us to play ham radio and hunt DX. Okay, let's go to the shack and I'll show you the demo. All right, well, welcome to the shack and today's demo of the DX Marathon by CQ. Now, this is an annual marathon. It runs from January 1st to December 31st, and all the details can be found on the DXMarathon.com website. This contest or event, let's just call it an event. It was launched in 1939 by Radio Magazine, which is very similar to today's CQ. And it was only lasted for a year until World War II started and made the continuation impossible. But you can read all the details here on their website to learn more about this event. But we're going to get into the demo and how to actually submit. So what you want to do is go to the DXMarathon.com website and look for the submission tool. So if you scroll down to 2026 submissions, you can use the online submission tool, which was developed by none other than Ham 2K Polo's KI2D, Sebastian Delmont. So Sebastian did a great job. Now there's two different events here. There's the DX Marathon itself and the DX Marathon Challenge. So they're very distinct and separate submissions for both. So let's jump into some of the rules quickly before we get started with the actual demo. So it is designed, the program is designed to promote DXing activity throughout the year. Credit is given for contacts on all ham bands 160 through 6 meters, including those not normally used for contesting. So that would be your work bands. Any QSOs are legitimate to claim, including contesting QSOs, as long as they're from a single location. So if you're a Parks on the Air activator, or if you do flora and fauna or your rove, that would not be a single station location. This is from a single location like your home QTH. You can read through the reviews here on the rules on the rules page here. The biggest difference between the main DX Marathon and the challenge, if I scroll down here on the page, you'll find the DX Marathon Challenge. So it's in addition to the regular DX Marathon, it'll allow participants to separately count the total number of entries and zones that they work in 2025, 2026. They haven't updated this page yet to be 2026 on each of the amateur bands, including the work bands. Participants in the challenge can submit a separate entry for the regular DX Marathon. That would be your unlimited, limited formula QRP. The challenge score will not be used towards a club score. So, for example, our 67 ham radio group, that would not count towards the club score. The DX Marathon results would count towards the club score. If you intend to contribute to a club score, they need to be a separate entry. So I'll get that into the in the demo here. The challenge club highest score and the runner-up shall receive award plaque. So that's nice. We're going to get a plaque. So that's pretty much it. So it is a separate entity. The challenge is separate from the main marathon. What I can read into it, the main marathon just brings all the clubs together, where the challenge is more individual focused. And the main DX Marathon also has those different overlays for antennas, bands. If you're a YL, youth, there's other categories that you can submit logs for and differentiate yourselves, your operations from a multi-band to a single band to antenna classification. So there's a little bit more variables in the DX Marathon compared to the challenge, where the challenge is just overall score. So that's pretty much it. You can read through the rest of the rules here and what gets awarded and all that on the rules page. So once you created an account and you're ready to go and you've downloaded your log from your logging software, either be it QRZ or Hamlog or Station Master Pro, whatever you're using, you want to click on Load New Files. So click on Load New Files and find your log file that you downloaded and click on Open. It'll upload that log file to their website, and if there's any discrepancies or errors, it will tell you here. I seem to have a lot with Italy Tango 9 for some reason. So it says that my logging software puts that at Italy, but Italy Tango 9 is Sicily. So the software goes ahead and detects all that. You can see here now that I have 178 entities in 40 zones. So the DX Marathon is for different DXCC entities and also CQ zones. So I think there's only 40, so I have all 40 zones here, and you can see that they are listed here. And I think I got the last one was 39 or something, or 38, one of the two anyway. I got recently that I needed. Oh yeah, 34. I'm still waiting for the QSO to be verified. So I wrote it in, but it's not verified. So if Sugar Uniform 9 Victor Bravo watches this channel, please go ahead and verify that contact, please. Once you're ready and you've reviewed everything, you click on Continue. And you're going to have to put a little bit of information in here. You're going to put your name, your email address. I have to put my email address in every time. I got to put my country in. And then my club. And now if your club's listed, it'll show up in the list, but my club is not listed, so I put the 67 Ham Radio Group. Again, if you want more information on that great group of guys, click on, just let me know by sending me a message. Click on Continue, and you want to go through the classification page. So what are you? So I'm doing all bands mixed modes. I could do single band or single mode if I wanted to. My overlay, well, I'm not a youth and I'm not a YL, so I'm a none here. I'm running 1500 watts or less. My antenna is below 50 feet. I do have a wire antenna that's 135 feet or long or shorter. And I have a hex beam, which is a 2-element Yagi equivalent. So I click on 3 elements or less. And if I had a rotatable dipole for, 7 megahertz or higher, I can click one of these two here. If I'm going into that field, into that band, which I am not. Click on Continue. I want to, you could include the public leaderboard if you wish. You could download a copy if you wish. You make sure you read what you're agreeing to here. And when you click on Submit your entry will be submitted. You can click on Accepted Entries and look at all the entries that have been accepted. And here is me here. And you can also see who all your friendly competitors are. and then click on return. Now I did mention the DX Marathon Challenge, which is a different competition, again, different competition compared to the other one. So click on load new files here. You want to do the same thing. Click on the ADI file, let it upload. Again, you'll get the verification page here, and you can see all the countries here again that have been that I have worked here. And this one does it all by different bands. I can break it out by bands. So I say, okay, let's look at 80 meters. Or I can look at 30 meters or 20 meters or whatever, right? I can look at all the different bands here. Here's my notes again. Now, if I click on continue, let me scroll on the page just for a second and see what's here. Click on continue. I'm going to have to put my information in here once again. The DX Marathon Challenge has no separate overlays or classes compared to the DX Marathon itself. Click on continue. I want to look at all the same information included in the public leaderboard, submit my entry here. And I can look at the accepted entries once again, and here's me for the 2026 challenge. This one's a lot less than the DX Marathon. So if you want to look at the leaderboard for the current year, you just click on the leaderboard link up here, and then the leaderboard comes up. I see my friend Danny, ON4VT, has 267 claimed countries. If I go down and find me, I'm sitting in 21st place with 218 claimed countries, and also my classification, the all bands mixed modes. So here's all the people that are in the competition. This is for the DX, this is the unlimited category. If I went to limited or Formula 100, these are just different classifications, QRP. And if I go to the challenge, here's the challenge leaderboard as well. And if I look up myself, I'm sitting in 8th place there with 768 points. So there you have it, folks. There's the demo of the CQDX challenge. Go ahead and play with it. I recommend you guys have fun if you're into DXing. I mean, if you're into DXing. I'm going to start looking around for more stuff like this. Like, yeah, I would believe there's a county hunting tool, something like that as well for U.S. counties. I know my friend Danny, ON4VT, is in the county hunting now. So yeah, lots of ways to enjoy ham radio. If you want to learn more about our 67 ham radio group that I mentioned in the video, drop me a message. My email is goodonqrz. It's just a fun group of guys. There's no commitment. There's no cost. We just get there and we BS sometimes. We share technical knowledge. Just a great way to get good ham radio advice. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. See you guys in a future video.